In a leaked document seen by Ethiopian Digest, the leader of the Tigray People's Liberation Front, Dr. Debretsion has hinted that his side was offered a potential opportunity to address the African Union Peace and Security Council on the current situation in Ethiopia. The statement, dated 12 March 2021, was penned as a rebuttal to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's address to the same council on the 9th March 2021. In it, Debretsion says, "We thank you for the opportunity to respond to the address made to your assembly on Tuesday, March 9, 2021, regarding the current situation in Tigray. This comes as more and more evidence accrues of the TPLF use of former government employees and Western experts in a sophisticated digital campaign aimed at ensuring it evades accountability for its crimes and facilitates a return to mainstream politics in Ethiopia." It appears the statement was court-drafted by Dr. Fiona Mehan, a former employee of the Relief Society of Tigray, and Ms. Gail Warden, formerly an employee of the Ethiopian Embassy in London. The document was then sent for comments to Berhane Christos, former State Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, who is now leading TPLF operations abroad from the United States. Both Ms. Warden and Dr. Mehan are longtime TPLF loyalists, having supported the movement since its time as guerrilla rebel group in the 1980s through to the EPRDF era when it led one of the most repressive governments in Africa. As recently as December 2020, Ms. Warden, a British national, served at the Ethiopian Embassy in London, where she had been employed for over 2 decades. On the other hand, Dr. Mehan, an Irish national who previously worked for the TPLF's Foreign Department, spent over a decade working with the rest, formerly the TPLF's humanitarian arm. The leak reveals further evidence of the TPLF's operations abroad, where a machinery of foreign experts and loyalists toil on behalf of groups responsible for well-documented human rights abuses against the Ethiopian people. Going further, it appears these foreign TPLF members, sitting comfortably in London and Dublin, are leading the TPLF's external lobbying strategy, thereby ensuring the continuation of the conflict on the ground. This is a turbocharged example of an armchair activism which is wreaking havoc in a faraway land, aggravating tensions and breathing life into the conflict. The leaked document is further proof that these women and a cohort of other Western experts based abroad are not only on the front line of the TPLF's digital campaign, but also the brains behind the movement. The likes of Dr. Debretsion and Berhane Christos simply placeholders with empty titles and facade legitimizing the work of external actors with no stake in Ethiopia's future or accountability to those affected. These leaks, in a time of Black Lives Matter, reveal the story of white saviors feasting on tragedy in a distant land as pastime in their taxpayer-funded retirements.